Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new here. So someone had asked me after my last video how I use my planners, if I put the same information in all of the planners, or do I use each planner for different things. And I decided to just come on here and make a video of how I use my planners. I'm not gonna flip through the planners. I have other videos on that if you want to check those out, but I'll just talk a little bit about what I do here. So as some of you may know, I am a stay-at-home mom. I don't really have much going on besides homeschooling my daughter and just the everyday household tasks that I do. I did get a job recently, so I will be starting my new job next month, and my schedule will change quite a bit. There's going to be a lot of adjustments, but I will still be homeschooling my daughter and still doing the household tasks that I do now, except with a job on the side. So let's get into my planners. You've seen all of these in my other videos. This is my pocket Moleskine, which has become rather thick, with an extra Moleskine notebook in there that I decided to put back in case I needed extra note-taking space. These are my covers from Kelsey Creates. She's Kelsey Creates on Instagram, but it's Haran Leather Works is her website. And I think I have her shop tagged in my last video. I don't remember, but I can tag it again in this video. So my Moleskine was supposed to be like my everyday carry, but it became more of like a mini memory keeper, stickered up and fun and colorful to use. So I decided to just kind of, I guess, keep it flowing that way. I basically enter my information into this planner after the day has passed, or after whatever I'm doing has passed. So I'm kind of like just keeping track of like what's going on during the day after whatever we're doing is already done. My Hobonichi weeks I keep at my desk, and this one I put in everything, basically everything that I plan on doing to things that have already passed. Anything and everything that I want to keep in here, since it is a book bound planner. I do forward planning in here, everything, all the information that I want to keep in here, I put it in here, and it's going to stay in here because it is book bound. So this one I just kind of use, it's almost like, I mean, both of these planners pretty much have the same information in them, except this one I use after the tasks or things that we do have passed. And this one I do pre-planning, current plans, or things that have passed I put in here as well, because since it's book bound, I know I'm going to look at this one day, flip through it, and I want to remember what we have done on certain days or whatever's been going on. Let's go into the Hobonichi Cousin. So this was supposed to be like my fun planner to come in here and be creative and things like that, but it didn't work out like that. So I decided to not waste this planner, but I decided to kind of back plan in here. So in the monthlies, I don't have anything in the monthlies except this is a old like sticker kits that I purchased from somebody on Mercari or Poshmark. I think it was on Mercari. She was selling like a whole stack of them. So I'm like, let me just purchase all of them, and this planner will be strictly for the Sweet Kawaii Design stickers. And I just kind of decorated all the months going to the end of the year. And these blank ones, January of 2024, February, and March, I will obviously not be using in here, so I can pretty much cover this up or leave it as it is, or just use them for whatever. So in my weeklies, I decided to just kind of back plan in here. And some weeks have stickers in them, some don't have that much, or some are decorated with with more or less, you know, whichever. But this is just basically like has become, excuse me, tongue-tied, a memory keeper. I like this week because I used different character stickers in between, unlike this week is rather plain. So it just depends on how I'm feeling, if I want to use the stickers or not. And for this week, I used them too. So 2 weeks I have used like these little character stickers and things in between. And it looked pretty decent. And it was fun to do. So I kept going like this. Decided to just stick to it, but I decided for next year that this is something that I don't think I want to do. I mean, I could get the cousin. I was actually thinking about it because the Hobonichi website opened today, and I started looking at everything, and I was thinking that maybe in the weeklies I could keep this as a tracker. Like, I don't know if you, what's her name on Instagram? I'm trying to think. I think it's Moonlight Planning Co. or Moonlight Planning, I want to say, on Instagram. She uses this as a tracker, and she makes them kind of wide, and then, you know, she just kind of runs with a Tombow or whatever marker she uses, or a highlighter, to mark the days that she has completed such thing for her tracker, and it says tracker up here. So I thought maybe I could use it for that instead of this, because this is just so much space. I really, you know, I'm not using it. Like, even here in the dailies in the back, my daughter drew a picture here. I just used a page for like watercolors that I have never used before, and I just wanted to swatch them and see. And then everything is basically blank until August, and I wanted to try it out using it how I use my Pocket Moleskine, just kind of plugging things in. But then I'm like, okay, so I'm doing basically the same stuff that I am doing in my Pocket Moleskine and in my Hobonichi Weeks and things like that, and in my rings as well. But we'll talk about my rings in a minute. But then, you know, I'm like, oh yeah, this is kind of fun. It's kind of fun just to keep, like, I don't know, a memory of it, I guess. But then it's like a memory keeping here, and a memory keeping in the weekly section as well. So I figured, okay, let me just finish up this planner till the end of the year. I want to finish it up. I like it. I don't know. It's like, I want to use it. I don't want to use it. But I don't know. I just want to finish it. I don't want it to sit here blank or anything. So I will finish this planner, even if I'm just memory keeping in it. And yeah, I'm just going to finish it. And then for next year, we'll decide. So my personal rings basically sits in my kitchen / living room area. And in here, this is where, like, I put all of my, I don't know, little, like, this is my notes section in the front. So, like, I'll put, like, my brain dump here, any type of lists that I want to make. And then I use this little thing here to show, like, where my next empty spot is for me to use. And I have to add more pages in here. So I just kind of, like, whatever idea comes to mind, I grab from my personal rings because it's right there, and I put it in here, and then it may get transferred over into my Pocket Moleskine and my Hobonichi Weeks, and obviously my cousin as well. My monthlies are getting used up pretty well. And then my dailies are basically just like scraps that I purchased or have had from somebody else, and I'm just putting it in here. I do have new inserts for 2024, and I do print out freebies that I find, like from Plan with B or other sites that I have found. I have trackers in here as well that I use every day. I keep my receipts in here. Just kind of like anything at all. This one is like my go-to planner first, I want to say, and it's become my favorite. I know I've mentioned that before. It is my first year using a personal rings, and I did actually want to try, I wanted to try out a medium XL Campagna because I heard that it's just a little bit wider than this one. I wanted to see which one I would like better, but I am in love with this undyed leather from Giglio. It is so, so beautiful and so, so lovely to the touch, that I kind of don't want to let this one go. I really enjoy using this planner, and I'm using my pen from the Angel Shop in this one. And oh, actually, I wanted to mention something real quick. I went to Walmart yesterday and I bought these Pentel RSVP pens. It was a pack of 2 in the fine, and this is a ballpoint pen, and they were 94 cents for a pack of 2 of these pens, and it writes really nicely, very smooth. I really like it. I don't think I've used this pen before, so I just wanted to mention it, that Walmart has them for 94 cents. And it didn't show that when they were hanging up there. It showed for more, but then once I scanned it, it showed 94 cents, which was a nice surprise. So yeah, so that's how I use my planners. I don't really know what else I can say about them. If you have any other questions for me, let me know. Maybe I'll start using them a little bit different once I'm working. But right now, this is basically how I use them. Just mom things, everyday things, cleaning things. Anything that I have an idea for, like homeschooling. My homeschooling stuff I mainly keep in my common planner, my B6, that I have in the office. I didn't bring it out here right now, but that's more personal. I don't want to flip through that one because I journal in there as well. And then I just put like my daughter's progress in there, what we do for the week and things like that. So, yeah, so thank you for watching, and let me know if there are any other questions or any ideas that you have or anything at all. Just let me know. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.